and sometimes patient come to our clinic and give the complete denture or partial denture separated in two parts. What are the cause of this and what are the reason of this problem? Anyone have idea about this?
This is the question.
إذا هاي الديستورشن صارت من البداية يعني من جبناها مثل من المختبر فالسبب أكيد مبين سبب الفابريكيشن أو التكنيشن. أما إذا بعد فترة صار هيك هذا الديفورميتي راح يكون سبب البيشنت.
The patient come to our clinic and have a problem. The problem is not fixed. One of the patient come with the partial or complete denture with the multiple fragments, irregular part. يعني جاء البارشل أو الكومبليت denture بقطع مختلفة الأحجام والأشكال، عدة قطع مهشمة أو مكسرة. وجانا patient B اللي هو رقم 2 والبيشنت وجاب لنا هذا البارشل أو الكومبليت denture مقسوم إلى قسمين إلى قطعتين من هذا. فهنا شنو سبب هاي المشكلة الأولى وشنو سبب المشكلة الثانية؟
السبب الأول يعني ممكن وضع وقع.
نعم.
ومتكسر.
نعم.
الثاني لا habits مالت البيشنت.
Habits fell down of partial or complete. I think if the patient comes to our clinic with the multiple fragments of partial complete, that's mean past fatigue strength of material. But if the patient suspected to the sudden below or مثل ما تفضلتوا انتم قلتوا سقط بالكع وانقسم الى قطعتين، هذا معناتها تجاوزنا شنو؟ تجاوزنا الامباكت ستريت. الامباكت ستريت هاي انتم هاي المعلومات الاساسيه اوليه انتم اخذتوها بالمرحله الثانيه. فاذا اللود كميه اللود اللي صارت على البارشل دنشر رقم 1 اللي هو مالتي فريجمنت، ايش قد كانت اللود؟ كانت لود قليله بس بتعاقب الزمن وبكثره عدد المرات البايتنج اثناء البايتنج.
Good morning everyone. Today this lecture is about indirect veneer restoration. So, the cosmetic dentistry dealing with the elective treatments. What's meaning of elective treatment? Elective treatment, any cases that the patients come to improve the aesthetic or improve the profile. So, the first one to be treated the patients with the indirect veneer must be know what is the case that is indicated for this technique. The first one, patients come to the clinic and complaining of discoloration. As a dentist, we know the discoloration is caused by many. The first one may caused by tetracycline staining or by fluorosis, by darkening with age. This patient can be treated, so it is the case indicated. First one. And also can be treated the patients come to the clinic complaining of shortage of anterior teeth. So the veneer used for lengthening of anterior teeth and closing of spacing found between anterior teeth may be used for treating of dysthenia. The technique of the veneer is very sensitive technique because the veneer is the thin shell applied to the labial surface of the tooth structure and may be applied to the fracture with the tongue. So the patients have severe crowding or have orthodontic problem. This cannot be used with this case. And also the patients have the little enamel surface. And also the patients have a little enamel surface cannot be treated with veneer. So also in this case, the patients complain of severe clenching or proxars. Other patients will have the functional habit like the chewing or eye scratching. Why? When the patients have proxar or clenchers, with the time, the tooth complain of severe wearing. This wearing at the time will be normal tooth, while the porcelain is brittle and less strong than the normal tooth. Patients complain of severe crowding. التريتمنت الثاني هنا انه هو يشتكي من الكراودينج، فانا شنو اسوي له؟
orthodontic treatment
because it gives us the ideal space relationship and good occlusion. But for some cases, the orthodontic treatment will not possible. So we need the restorative treatment.
Sorry, Inas, before we are starting with the treatment and go ahead with that, my question, what are the base times for treating diastasis?
So after the eruption of teeth.
After the eruption of the teeth. Yeah.
Depending on the space in between the edges and the
Depending on the space. Another answer?
On the age of patient.
Age of the patients. The treatment of the diastema after 7 years old in order to not interfere with the growth of the patient. Therefore, the timing of the treatment is very important and to avoid complication. Yeah, complete.
The second treatment option اللي هو veneers. The third treatment option is crowns. And fourth, our lecture today is about it اللي هو direct composite restoration. هسه هاي منها تعتبر median diastema. إذا كان أكو space بين السنترال واللاترال شو يعتبر؟ شو يسمونه؟ شو الاسم يعني space؟ ها؟ بين هسه هذا السبيس بين تو سنترالز اسمه دايستم متفقين عليه. زي إذا كان عندنا سبيس بين السنترال واللاترال شو يسمونه السبيس هذا؟ عرفتي عليه صح دايستم. إذا any space خلينا نوصل لشيء إنه any space between the anterior teeth called diastem and the diastem between the two centrals called median diastem. Alright, picture 12 إنه هاي the space between the two centrals diastem and space between the central and lateral diastem. Procedure for direct composite restoration. أول خطوة اللي هي shape selection.
Please, before complete your lectures, what are the etiological factors of the diastema?
High frenal attachment.
Due to the high frenal attachment. The high frenal attachment
The late eruption of canines.
Late eruption of the canine and premature extraction. Okay, thank you very much. After that, what are the diagnostic aids is very important in order to complete our treatment. Diagnostic aids. What are the type of the diagnostic aids who can be used for median diastema?
X-ray.
X-ray, radiograph, especially periapical film, because in the OPG there is a distortion in the X-ray and not appear clear.
And in general, this is not well tolerated by some patients. I will tell you, case came to me. Patient complete dentures, ours and ours. He came to me very sad, upset and very annoyed. Why? Because accidental fracture in his complete dentures and fracture denture base during night. He got his denture near to him during night and a fracture. He thought it is when he sent to laboratory, require few days or few months. But I assure my patient and after few hours I repair denture base with the help of the pictures, repair denture base and deliver to it. Patient was very heaviness in the patient face, cannot be anywhere described this. So for me, smile I made in the face of patients, it is forget me all my tired. So I tell you, I say today and tomorrow and forever. Be proud you are dentists, okay? Anyway, however, can one remember and give me what is the component part of removable partial denture? What is the component part? This component of retainer, maybe direct or indirect, component of the connectors, maybe majors or minor, component of the rest and denture base. What's the most component of removable denture will fracture? Yeah, when I say fractures in geoclinical, the most common class. The class arm, it is the more component fractures between clinical or practical. Why? Because it's emerged freely from the removable partial denture. Before we understand and before we explain procedure step by step how to repair removable partial denture fracture class arm, we should be now what is the causes behind flexion plus arm shall be evaluated to evidence repeated damage. Okay. Was the possible causes reason broken class arm? First causes behind flexion class arm is what is the severe and the deep undercuts. If periodontal ligament greater than fatigue limit of the class arm, the mental failure is occur first. But this is the same.
في مثل هذا اليوم اختارت كلية طب الأسنان جامعة ميسان بإجراء بعض المحاضرات التفاعلية من أجل رفع المستوى العلمي للطلبة وتمكينهم من التفاعل في إلقاء المواضيع العلمية وتطبيقها بشكل علمي، وبذلك اخترنا مجموعة من طلبتنا لغرض إلقاء مواضيع متعددة وفي اختصاصات مختلفة لكي يستطيعوا التعامل مع المريض والتعامل مع المجتمع بصورة صحيحة ووفق المقاييس والمعايير الدولية. وشكرا.
السلام عليكم. طبعا موضوعنا اليوم محاضرتنا انا وسام طالبه حنين، موضوعنا الاديشن اند ريبار اوف ريموفبل بارشل دنتشر. طبعا الاشياء اللي نتناولها هنا تفيد مو بس البروستودونتيك وانما ايضا تدخل بالاورثودونتيك والاذر برانش اوف دنتستري. طبعا الفضل الاول وصاحب الفضل الاول هو الدكتور وسام عبد الوهاب اللي الاب الروحي انه صانع الابتسامه، انه اللي هو قدمنا من البدايه من بدايه السنه علمنا على هذا المنوال وعلمنا على هذا الاسلوب، وهذا الشيء طبعا هو صاحب الفضل الاول يبقى انه وصانع ابتسامتنا.